Yeah, I think one of our next immediate steps is to set up our LLC. And so I think it's probably a good question for the Slack channel, but I just wanted to get like, what is the website that you would recommend or the best way to do that, and any like pitfalls we should watch out for while we're doing that?
Yeah. Let me share my screen with you and show you. Boom. This is what I used. And there's a registered agent is just somebody that acts as your agent for like really formal state documentation. You have to have someone represent you. And so Texas registered agent is one of those. You can find a registered agent. In fact, there's I found Pace Morby mentioned who he used for like nationally. But if you're going to form it in Texas, this is a good example of one. What you'll do is go to form an LLC, order your LLC right now, and then your processing time. All right. It's going to be a few days. You're going to end up paying about $300. Write in your name, your address, all of this information. One thing I would encourage you to do is only have one of your names on it. Don't put both of your names on it, because that changes the type of LLC that you're filing for. You would be a multi-member LLC rather than a single member LLC. A single member LLC is going to be more simple as far as from a tax approach. It's easier to apply your W-2 earnings to your real estate losses or phantom losses, right? That we talked about with some of the tax hedging. So that's what I would recommend doing. So right here, I would recommend not doing an additional member there. But you're just going to fill out all of this stuff, go through it. You do want a tax ID. You don't need to worry about anything else.
Okay.
Your tax ID is going to give you an identification number with which you can go ahead and start working on the opening up a bank statement, or opening up a bank account and savings account, things like that. Once you get through with this, you want to get your get EIN IRS. You want to get your EIN from the IRS. So this will help you form the actual LLC. Then you have to register it with the IRS. Registering it with the IRS basically just means you can open a bank account. And the reason that they do that is they have to link all of your incoming money to a certain, user number, so that they can accurately reflect the appropriate taxes and things like that. So you'll go here, you'll fill out everything, limited liability. You're going to fill out everything, and then at the end, it's going to give you an option to either have it mailed to you or just print it out yourself. Just print it out yourself. It's going to be faster and cheaper to do it that way. And you can just download it as a PDF. And then when you go to the bank to open up your bank account, just make sure you know that EIN number. It might also represent as a TIN number, tax identification number, or EIN number, employer identification number. But that's the process. Some people overcomplicate the process of starting a business. It's actually dirt easy to start a business. If you got $300-400 in 15 minutes, you can start a business. The hard part is making money with the business, right? So that's what starting the LLC looks like, and a couple things to